Incoming email.
What you want to know?
Craig's Corner. Hey, welcome to Craig's Corner for Wednesday, September 12th, 2012. Today's question comes in from Luis, another Luis, so we've had multiple Luises so far. That's cool. His sort of question / complaint was to do with the press and hold features of the buttons on VoiceLive 2. He mentioned to me that he was having a hard time because he would press and hold a button by accident. So he would go to step on a button, the 1 second or 1.5 seconds of sensing for hold time would happen, and all of a sudden he'd be in a different function. So he requested that we make a parameter that allows you to change the amount of hold time. Obviously, that's something I can't do instantly, but it is a good idea, and it's something that I could see us putting into a future product. So fingers crossed, maybe I can convince the developers to chuck that in there in some sort of future update or other product. But just the ability to make that lag time a little bit longer or a little bit shorter, depending on your speed that you push your buttons. Now, as a part of that whole thing, a question fell out that was, why is it that when I press and hold the harmony button when I'm using NaturalPlay, so with my guitar or my keyboard, does it pop up the key and scale selection window and override what I'm doing? Why is that why is that not only available during scale mode when you might want to set it? And I sent him back an email explaining actually that that's an intended function of the box, and tried to explain how it's useful. Tom Lang, the guy that you know, internet famous Tom Lang, uses it actually quite a bit in his performance. And basically it works like this. So I've got a VoiceLive 2 here. Might look a little different than yours, but it's because I put gray sides and gray buttons on it because I'm stupid like that. Anyways, so what happens is you're playing along, right? NaturalPlay is happening, you're playing your guitar, and then you press and hold harmony, and all of a sudden it shows up and the key and scale shows up here, and then when you let it time out, it gets stuck on that key and scale. The way that that's intended to be used is that the F major 2 here that showed up, if you were playing your guitar, that chord or that scale would actually represent the chord you've been playing for the last couple of seconds before you pressed and held the harmony button. So the way that somebody like Tom would use it is that he's using NaturalPlay throughout the song, and then he's like, okay, I'm going to go to a solo now. And I know that this song, for example, is in C sharp or C. We'll say C, it's just easy. So what he'll do is he'll play a C chord and then press and hold the harmony button, which will then pick up that was a C, and this set key up here, this key scale, would actually be a C in this window, and then he would let it time out for the couple of seconds, and now the box is actually set to stay on C. It's not going to follow his NaturalPlay anymore. So he can go off and noodle in a solo, knowing that if he uses his harmony during that solo, it's not going to be NaturalPlay trying to figure out from this weird series of notes what's going on in his solo. It's set and locked into that key so that the harmonies still sound right during that portion of the song. So hopefully that explains a little bit that it is a bit sort of strange at first to see that operation happen, but it actually is intended for a specific usage case and to keep you in the right key and scale when you want to force it in that way. Hopefully that helps clarify the situation a little bit, and it might give you guys a new little way of using the box live. Talk to you soon.